So now you need to sell your largest asset, your family home. Who do you call? How do you know who's the right agent for the job? Hey everybody, Stephen Ho here with the Mister Sauga real estate team, and the market is on fire that we all know. So when you're thinking of selling your home, how can you find the right agent to do the job? Now, when the market is hot, everyone and their neighbor is now a realtor. There are actually over 60,000 licensed realtors in the GTA. Now, aside from online reviews or referrals from friends and family, you might want to interview a couple to make sure you have the one that has the best fit for you and your family. So if you're going to interview a few agents, here are 8 questions you can ask them when you're interviewing. Number 1, how much do you normally sell your listings for as a percentage of asking price? Now, if an agent doesn't really know their numbers, that's kind of telling of what kind of agent they are. You obviously want to make sure you find an agent that sells their listings for top percentage. Number 2, how many homes have you sold? Now, this is a good indication as to how experienced an agent is and how obviously other clients have trusted them in selling their home. This doesn't necessarily mean newer agents are bad. This is more to the fact that you want an agent who is involved and active when selling real estate. So number 3 is kind of a piggyback question off of number 2. Are you a full-time or part-time agent? Just because they may be a newer agent, they can be full-time. Or just because they've been in the business for 30 years but sells one house a year, is that a part-time agent? Does that really matter? I would probably lean towards someone who is more active on a daily basis, and real estate is their full-time job. The market is changing very fast, day to day, week to week, month to month. There's new innovations in technology and styles and buying preferences, selling preferences. There's a lot to consider when trying to navigate through such a changing market. So I'd probably want someone who's a little bit more engaged on a day-to-day basis, because I want to make sure that they have their hand on the pulse of the market so they know how to sell my home for top dollar. Number 4, how are you going to market or sell my home? What's your strategy? A well-versed agent will have a plan of how they are going to market your home to the target prospective buyers, because you want to make sure you bring enough buyers through your door so that you can sell your home for top dollar. Even though the market is hot right now, it doesn't mean you just put the sign on the lawn and put the house on the MLS and it's going to sell. And yeah, that might happen, but are you going to be leaving money on the table? You need someone who is able to reach out and really market your property, which kind of brings us to number 5. When there are plenty of buyers that are interested in your property, and right now there's tons of multiple offers happening, how are they going to handle those offers? There's a right way, there's a wrong way, and there's a way where you might be leaving money on the table. When you're hearing houses with 20 to 30 or 40 offers on it, are they getting the most money for their house? Probably. And in a market when lots of homes are getting double-digit offers and there's a house that has single-digit offers, are they doing the right thing? Are they really generating the most interest of buyers for that house? You want to make sure an agent knows how to handle multiple offers, because even in a hot market like this, you could be leaving money on the table. Number 6, how much do you charge and what's included? This is pretty straightforward. You want to know what kind of service level or services the realtor is going to provide, what kind of marketing, all that kind of stuff. There's cost behind it. So you want to know what's included and what's not. And you want to see how or which way you prefer you want your property to be marketed, which also kind of leads up to number 7. What's different that you do from your competition? Now, you're interviewing multiple agents, so you want to know how confident this agent is. What's their strategy? Do they know what their benefits are or advantages over other agents? You want to make sure they have a good understanding so that you can get a better understanding. And number 8, What are the COVID-19 protocols? How are you going to keep my family safe during the listing process? Is this agent concerned about COVID-19 or your family's health and safety? During this time, we still got a pandemic happening, so you want to know that the agent has your health in mind and your safety at the forefront of everything they do. That's it for now, but what other important factors are important to you when deciding which agent is the best fit to help you sell your home? Some of our buyers have been able to take advantage of weaker listing agents. Again, with multiple offers, we're able to still get some houses for perceived below market value, and we are able to get a house, but that's at the cost of the sellers leaving money on the table. So we've been able to be successful with that. Now, if some people feel like hiring a professional is expensive, wait until you hire an amateur. Who you list with matters. If you're thinking of making a move, we're here to help. And until then, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.